Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. So we're gonna do a little Uber Eats Doordash video here real quick in Virginia Beach, Virginia. I'm gonna show you what a typical Thursday night looks like. This is today 4/11/2024. It was a decent night. I only worked for 4 hours. See there, we made $115.54 on Uber. It's the first day of work this week. So we started out with $11.21 total. Now that is the total that they paid to me. The tip is $7.77, which is a nice tip, especially $7.77, baby. Now, this order I don't consider in my hourly wage, because I got it, you can see the map there, I got it on the way to the area where I was going to start delivering. So it's kind of just like a bonus order. I didn't expect to get anything on the way, but since I did get something, I went ahead and took it, of course. Obviously $11 to go where you want to go anyway is a good deal. So first order, when I got there, you can see there, see on the map, I don't think will it show me the map closer? Yeah, it will. So it was one quick pickup and a delivery, and then another pickup and another delivery. It wasn't a great order. You can see I did make $12.07, and you could see $6.99 of that was a tip. But since it was early on in the evening, or in the shift, you know, it was only like 4 o'clock. As you can see, 4:10. You got to accept a little bit less earlier in the day. You know, then when it comes around to the you know, the dinner hour, or the couple of busy dinner hours, then you can cherry pick a little more. You don't have to accept orders like that. So let's look at the next one. Next one we got $22.30, had a $16.49 tip. Once again, $22.30 is what I got paid. It's not what the order was. Let's look real quick. They only showed me $19.07, but it ended up being $22.30, so I had a $3 extra, basically a little less than $3 extra on that one. It was a decent amount of miles, so I almost didn't take it, but once again, it's only $4.40, and on a big order like that, I'll do less than $2 a mile early in the evening. Next one, it was only 1.4 miles. It was only $8. I almost didn't take it, but I was like, yeah. They tried to give me a couple of add-ons. Tried to give me a $5 add-on for extra 7 miles. No, I'm sorry. It was a $7 add-on for an extra 5 miles. No way. You don't do that. So that wasn't a great order, but for the mileage, 1.4 miles to make $8, it was pretty good. The only bad part about it was it was right during rush hour. It did take me a little longer than I would have liked for me to complete it. All right, next order we picked up at P.F. Chang's, which everybody should know is a high-end restaurant. It was only 0.9 miles, so it wasn't even a mile for the delivery. So it was good money for the mileage, but I was hoping it would be more, you know, because of P.F. Chang's, and it was being delivered to an office building. It was a nice, attractive, older lady. I say older compared to you guys, not older compared to me. She was probably a little bit younger than me. But unfortunately, I didn't get any extra tip on it. Then the next order we had was a double. I think they only showed me $11.44 on this. I almost didn't take it because the mileage was 6.8, which isn't quite $2 a mile. But I was like, well, there's a good chance I can get something going with it. And that's exactly what happened. If you pull up Doordash here, at the same time, I also took a DoorDash order. Oops. Earnings. I also took this one DoorDash order right there for $18.75. So, turned what I thought was going to be $11.44, and the DoorDash, the reason why I was able to take it together, it picked up at one of the same restaurants where I was already picking up, and it came and it delivered right over here. So I was able to drop the 2 Ubers and then drive down here and drop the DoorDash. So it turned what was going to be almost $30, a $30 triple, and then the extra tip made it a $40 triple. So that was a great order. All right, let's look at the next one. $14.46. Peking City. I think they only showed me about 12 on this one. Yeah, $12.46. End up being $2 more than that. Once again, the $14.46 is what I get paid, the total I get paid. It's a $10 tip, and then Uber pays $4.46 as well. Took 22 minutes, was a little more than I wanted it to, but it was only 5.5 miles for $14.46, so that was a good run. Once again, $11.22. It was only 2.7 miles, so that's a really good run for $11.22. Very last order I took. I sat a little bit waiting to see if I would get something else. And actually, after I accepted this order, I got a couple of DoorDashes. Unfortunately, they were going the opposite direction. They were for, like $15, but a lot more miles, but going the opposite direction. If I'd have gotten lucky and got something going the same direction, I could have taken that as well and made a lot more money. That's a great thing about multi-apping. You saw how I did it in that one order earlier. If you can get a good order on Uber, because most of the Uber orders are better than DoorDash's. This was a rare occasion where I took a good Uber orders. As you can see, it was only 2.2 miles for $8.51. So that's over it's basically $4 a mile. Unfortunately, I got a better DoorDash going a different direction, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So that was the end of my night. I ended at about 7:30. I'm sorry. I ended around 8 o'clock. This is when I picked up the order. I ended up, by my calculation, making $33 an hour tonight for 4 hours, which is a pretty good night. It's obviously not a full shift, but it's just a regular Thursday night. Nothing special about it. Made $134 total between Uber Eats and DoorDash. And, like I said, it's a pretty good night. So if you liked the video, hope you drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Maybe leave a comment down below. I'm going to have a video of delivering in Phoenix, Arizona here soon, but I've got to do some editing to that one. I'm hopefully going to have a video showing how the sausage is made. Basically showing you every little thing, having the camera pointed at my phone as I'm getting the orders from Uber Eats, and then you can see how many declines you have to perpetrate, how many times you have to decline bad orders before you get the really good orders that you just saw on that. I want to show you guys one more thing real quick. This is going to be an Easter egg, I guess, since I've already done the outro, but I want you to look at my acceptance rate on Uber Eats. 13%. Now my customer satisfaction rate is 99%, so they're very happy, but only 13%. You see there, I made $33 an hour with only a 13% acceptance rate. That means 87% of the orders I declined. So guys, decline, and wait for the good ones. And here's the thing about me telling you that, especially on Uber Eats. The more orders everybody declines, the more money we're all going to make. Because with Uber Eats, and DoorDash does it as well, but not as quickly. The money doesn't rise as quickly. Every time Uber Eats has to send the order to a different driver because the first driver declines it, that pay goes up just a little bit. And if they send it 4 or 5 times and everybody decline, then it really starts to go up. So decline more orders. All right, we'll see you next time.